and I say to you, good morning once again. It's going to be an awesome time today because we have a very special guest and uncommon guest, and the edition for the 22nd of August 2021. Welcome to CIG Sunday Night Live. And I will not be doing this alone as usual. And I have my co-anchor with me in person of Gloria Okay. You're welcome, boss.
Good morning, everybody. It's nice to be here again.
Good morning. So for our normal routine, we have greeted, and like I used to say, it's going to be an explosive session. It's going to be an awesome session. Get your notes, get your pads, get your devices to take nuggets, because what you're about to experience this night, this evening, afternoon, wherever you may be joining us from, I assure you it's going to last for a lifetime. And I assure you that. So please sit back and enjoy.
Yes, thank you very, very much, Sitan. Yeah, we're happy to have everybody with us today. This is this is going to be a very, very explosive session because we have a very, very unique and special guest with us. But before we get that started, I have the privilege of introducing the man who has made this happen. You know, we call him the chief servant of the CIG group in the person of our 3 years, the Emmanuel Eduru. So help me to welcome him to the house.
You're welcome, boss.
Welcome,
hello,
boss.
everyone. I cannot wait. Good morning, everybody, from wherever you are watching from. Today is going to be another exciting day, and I'm not going to do much of the talking because we have a guest that is going to help us out for today. As we always say, there is a topic in our hand, and what is the topic all about? Know the value of what you have. And I can assure you that what we preach, our campaign is all about showcasing value because of the brand we are partnering with. I want to enjoin everybody here. Something you must take home is about the value we preach. Because if you share value, if you sell value, nobody will talk about the price. It is all about value. So I will have the privilege and honor to introduce our guest speaker for today in the person of Style Director 1, Ijeoma Chukwu. Please, CIG Global guests, everybody here present, let's give an ovation welcome to our guest of today. Welcome, Ijeoma Chukwu.
Thank you.
All right.
My boss.
Thank you, ma'am.
See the way you love me. See the way you care for me. You carry my matter for your head. Like a little baby.
Ijeoma studied public administration from Abia State University in Nigeria. An entrepreneur par excellence, a prolific leader, a multi-level marketer with over 21 years experience. She became a sales manager with Communication Trends Nigeria Limited, a communication outfit for 10 years, a coach, a mentor to a lot of people, a teacher, and a public servant. She joined network marketing in year 2000 with an American company that has been in operation for a long time. She rose to the top of the ranks with the company as a senior manager and gained more experience in network marketing. Thereafter, she left the company after 4 years to join another network marketing where she was a top leader for 11 years. In her journey of looking for a company that has variety of products, good structure, global relevance, and a good reward system, Ijeoma found LONGRICH worthy. She was introduced to LONGRICH about 2.5 years ago and has achieved so much in her business. She is the team lead of LONGRICH Dynasty and has grown her team to over 10,000 members. Some of our presidents so far on LONGRICH platform are all expenses paid trips to Greece, Malaysia, China, Dubai, and US, Canada. Car awards of 10 million naira and 15 million naira. Consequently, she became a star director in less than 3 years. As a star director with the company, she is now a stakeholder with the company and enjoys lots of other incentives. She's blessed with 5 wonderful children. All this make Ijeoma Chukwu give God the glory for joining LONGRICH. With a rousing welcome, let's applaud SD Ijeoma Chukwu.
Welcome, ma'am.
Welcome.
Welcome, ma'am.
Oh, it's awesome.
Good
So
morning, good
awesome.
Morning, ma'am.
All right. It is expected. I know the noise was going to be much. We have a giant, we have a lion in the house. And thank you for doing this for us this evening, ma'am, for accepting our invitation. You can meet yourself anytime, you're co-host. You can meet yourself, ma'am. So before we go to the interactive session, you have the floor for like 10 minutes to talk about the topic. Know the value of what you have. So we know you've been made and you know have what it takes. So we are open to learn from you again. Thank you, ma'am. The floor is yours.
Good morning, everyone. I want to thank my SD Ijeoma Eduru for this opportunity. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate this. Thank you, everyone. If you're hearing the sound of my voice this evening, I want to welcome all of you. My name is Ijeoma Chukwu, Star Director with LONGRICH Bioscience International. And the topic of today says, know the value of what you have. What is value? Value is that thing that you pressure, you admire, something that puts so much to your heart, something that brings something that you love so much. And for me, I value LONGRICH. But a lot of people do not know the value of what they have. First and foremost, I want to talk about the country, China, where LONGRICH is originated from. Do you know that in 2025, China has planned and projected that they will be #1 in technology? Do you know that in 2025, China has positioned themselves to be the best in construction? In 2025, China will be the best in medicine. In 2025, China will be the best in manufacturing. In 2025, they will be the best in medicine. In 2025, China is going to be the best in building airplanes. In 2025, China has positioned themselves to be the best in e-commerce. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to know the value of the business you're doing and where it is originated from. China. China is the world. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, LONGRICH has the same trend as China is growing, progressing in manufacturing, progressing in technology, progressing in e-commerce, trade, That is also how our company, our beloved precious company, LONGRICH, is following suit. LONGRICH is coming up to be the best in the world. Why do I say that? LONGRICH is not just a company like Okeke and Sons Nigeria Limited, like I tell people. It is a global company that is trending all over the world, in Asia, in Europe, in Africa, and America. LONGRICH has come to Nigeria in the soil of Africa to identify with our economy by building a manufacturing plant where we will also distribute products all over Africa and also in Nigeria. Is that not enough value for you to know that you are in the right place at the right time? LONGRICH is set out to grow the economy of this country, of Africa, by employing over 1,000 persons in their manufacturing plant. LONGRICH will distribute and manufacture products for not just our company, LONGRICH, but for other companies. How about that? They're already doing stuff with Procter & Gamble. They're already doing stuff with a lot of companies. And that is to tell you that you should know that you are in a giant company. You should know that you are in a big company. You should know that you are in a global company. Now, when people tell me, oh, LONGRICH, I say, you don't understand. I guess, you know, my senior SD, Emma Eduru, identified me when we went to Uforo. We were, you know, having our breakfast, and we were talking, you know, we were chatting, me and other SDs, and he was there too. And they were talking. I said, I wish you guys know what you have. Most people do not know the value of what they have. A company that manufactures their own products and other companies' products is big, is huge. People do not understand the company they're playing in. A company that has their structure and their system synchronized. I haven't seen that before. What you do in Nigeria and you get a business in South Africa is recorded for you wherever you are. I was in a seminar, we opened a stockist shop yesterday on the island. And I was telling them that, do you people know that I'm a managing director of a company that has 6 branches? And they were like, how does that work? I said, seated here in Nigeria, in Africa, I have downlines in Ghana. I have downlines in America. I have downlines in Cameroon. I have downlines in Canada. I have downlines in UK. I have downlines in, you know, South Africa. And I'm making money in Nigeria. I haven't even been to those places before to do even any form of presentation. We all met on social media. We all met on Facebook. But guess what? Whatever those people are doing, whatever activities, transactions they're doing in those countries, I am seated here in Nigeria, in Africa, making the money. Isn't that enough for us to know that we have something huge? In most companies that has branches, you only deal with their company here in where you are. You don't sign up somebody in US and it is credited for you. No, it doesn't happen. But LONGRICH has so much, you know, robust structure and technology that will make that happen, that is making that happen already. Whatever that is done anywhere in the world is recorded for you. That is massive. That is valuable. That is awesome. Now, in other companies, they will tell you, oh, we have to, you know, pack what you have to buy. You don't have to make a choice. That is not here. It doesn't happen here in LONGRICH. LONGRICH gives you that buffet of opportunity. LONGRICH gives you that choice. LONGRICH gives you that opportunity to make your choice of product. You have the leverage to do that. Nobody forces you to pre-pack anything and asks you to pick what has been packed for you. You have that opportunity to pack what you want to use, however you want even to start. Some companies will tell you to start from, with so amount of money. LONGRICH says you can even start with one product. Yes, you can, and build it up. Some companies will tell you that at a certain point, your downlines are cut off. For example, some companies will tell you to earn up to 3 generations, and then downlines from 4th generation is cut off. You're not going to earn from them. It doesn't happen in LONGRICH. Some companies, with my 20 years of experience in network marketing, some companies will tell you that, if you don't do auto-ship, they're not going to pay you. It doesn't happen in LONGRICH. Some companies will tell you that, if you do not, qualify for a particular rank in 2 months, you lose all your points. It doesn't happen in LONGRICH. So it's so much. LONGRICH has got it all for us. There's no reason why you shouldn't do LONGRICH. A lot of companies that have also, joined in the past, about 1 or 2 companies, do not even have up to 4 products, 10 products. But can you imagine the number of products that we have in our company, ranging from cosmetics, health products, kitchenwares. We have everything for everyone. From the day you are born, LONGRICH says welcome to you with the baby range of products. So from the child of 1 day to an old adult of 200 years, LONGRICH has something for everyone. There's something for everyone in LONGRICH. So people do not still see the value of what we have. A robust technology, a global presence, a company with variety of products, a company with a vision of the owner who is the 5th richest in China. His vision is to make Africa giant, to make people millionaires, which is already happening, to elevate poverty from Africa and some other countries. And you're still saying you don't see the value? A company that is so, they are so kind. They give you listening ears. When you say you want promo, they do promos for you. A company that even helps you to qualify for some of these, incentives like car and, travel. Sometimes they give you the loan to help you qualify. Who does that? Who does that? Which company will do that for you? A company that has so much great leadership, quality leaders all over the world. A company that has a roadmap of, in the next 5 years. I was in Uforo, Uforo, the time Uyo people did their award. Alex was showing us the roadmap of what this company will be in the next 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to hear that. They already have their roadmap, a structure, a plan in place of what will happen in the next 5 years. Wouldn't you rather be with LONGRICH? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. That was amazing. And it actually shows and how you actually lived and enjoyed on this. Thank you so much for giving us your time. We know you're a very busy person.
Thank you.
We'll be going to the interview session now, and it will actually be stunning for everybody. So, Boss Gloria, go ahead.
Yes, I can't. I mean, I'm so thankful, as the Ijeoma, because just to hear you and be in this room, it's like I'm having goose pimples, with all the encouragement, and determination, that you had, that you're trying to impact back to us. But that's something that is so dear to my heart because it's something that has also occurred to me in my life. In your intro, we saw that you have been involved in a host of numerous network marketing companies before you joined Longrich. And that's so important to me because I know there are lots of people out there too who have been in the same boat. But the question is, can you tell us briefly about your experience in your previous?
Did you get that, ma'am? I think she's frozen.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. She asked that I should give, the experience of my previous network
businesses. Yes.
Businesses. I've only done two. One an American company, and then another for 11 years. Well, the experience was awesome. But if you look at my profile, I said that I was looking for a company that that has everything put together, and that was why I found LONGRICH and joined. In my previous network marketing company, you have to do ownership compulsorily before you earn.
Something is blocking Yaka.
Yeah, that experience wasn't really too good because you see people work so hard, and at the end of the month, they are asked to buy a certain huge amount of products. So they are meant to, and compulsorily meant to stockpile, products in their home every month. They are meant to compulsorily buy, make ownership every month. But in LONGRICH, it's not so. I mean, in LONGRICH, whatever you have done in the week, the company pays you whether you buy something or not. At least they pay you for some certain, or qualification. But here you are ripped off of everything you have done unless you have to do, what the company says, that you should buy certain products. A lot of money is involved. So you can imagine someone that is going to earn, like, for example, 100,000 in a month, and you're required to buy products of, 100,000 naira a month. At the end of the day, you see yourself having a whole lot of products in your house. You have so much to deal with and so much to sell. You don't even know what to do. You focus on selling instead of building the network. In network marketing, you build an organization. That's what matters. You buy what you need to use, and your daily needs or whatever you want to use, you are not compelled to stockpile products. And that's the experience I had in the other companies. That's number one. Good. Secondly, the company says to you, oh, we don't pay you till infinity. When you get to second generation, we cut you off. That means, second or third generation. So these things are conditioned for you to, so much hard conditions. Then sometimes they tell you that, oh, if you're downline, or or if you get to the same level as your upline, or your downline gets to the same level as you are, you stop earning from that generation. It doesn't happen here.
Yes.
It doesn't happen here. So sometimes they would also tell you that you need to qualify for a certain position. For example, you're going for, let me say, those days we used to use manager, but let me use diamond here because we're talking about LONGRICH. You're going for, diamond 2 or diamond 3. And they say, oh, if you don't make it in 2 months, we'll flush it out. LONGRICH doesn't do that for you. Everything that you do in LONGRICH is piled up for you, calculated for you. Even when you are tired and you feel, some people, I've heard stories about people who have left the business for a long time. And then they come back to see their business. In fact, I've heard stories of people who have left the business and they're still earning. They're still earning in their businesses. I've heard stories of people who have left the business and they came back, their business is still running. And that is why I tell people not to give up. Because one PV that you bring into the business today is counted for you, added for you, even up to when you let's say you want to aspire to be a star director 5, like I want to be in the next few years.
Oof.
Whatever you do, Longrich is far enough to keep it for you. So that should be our mindset. Should be our energy. That should be our why.
Thank you.
That should be our why. Yes,
That's
thank
awesome.
you very much.
Thank you so much. I mean, we had to let you say this to us because with what you have achieved in this company in the time that you have, for you to say this, it means a lot to us because we have had people say it over and over. And again, I say, it's not what is said, it is what is caught. So the more it's being repeated, these are the reasons why Longrich is good. And you said things like, it hasn't happened to you, but you have heard stories of people who have quit, but they're still, and then they come back and their PVs are still there. And you said that you have heard people who've left the company, but they're still earning, because of course they didn't join other network, but they just stopped, but they're still earning. And then that every PV counts because it's being saved for you. But we really like that. Thank you very much. Because that I know is something that most companies out there don't have, international or local, they do not have it. Thank you, ma'am. So what you just to like share with us, I know you mentioned briefly about some products. Can you share with us your best 5 products, and if you have testimonies with them, please share with us.
Thank you very much. My number one love products, my own number one product that I use every day, that I love so much, is the berry oil. I don't know how many people have experienced the beauty of the berry oil. What does it do for me? Early in the morning, once I wake up, I take 3 capsules of the berry oil with warm water. What does it do for me? Amazing product. Anti-aging, qualities. You shine. It slows down aging. That's number one. Number 2, we had a testimony yesterday of someone who had so much, problems with sugar. What do you call it now? Her sugar level rose so high that one of the eyes was almost shutting down. And she went to the hospital. They did an operation on that eye for her. But she said she wasn't still seeing well with that particular eye. It was the berry oil that helped her to start seeing well. So berry oil cleans your eyes, gives you a clearer vision, helps you. It also helps your brain, to be alert. It gives you a lot of, sunshine in the morning. Then also the berry oil is good for the heart, it's good for the kidney. Berry oil is an amazing product. It does a lot. For me, that's the best product that I've been using in Longrich. Amazing product. That small thing you see that is so small, called the mouth freshener, I call it a small but mighty eagle. The mouth freshener is small, but it's a powerful healer. Anytime I have cough, anytime I have anything blocking, the nostrils, anytime that I have anything blocking all the way from my nose to the chest down, mouth freshener is amazing. If you know anybody who is a chain smoker, please reach out to the person, because I heard that the mouth freshener helps to clean their lungs. When they smoke and smoke and smoke, What happens to their lungs is that, the smoke tends to, block their lungs. What the mouth freshener does is to clean the lungs from your arteries, from your nostrils, and all of that. Mouth freshener is so good for, for you if you're having catarrh, if you're having cough, even for people that are asthmatic. Mouth freshener is amazing. But apart from that, what I do every morning is whenever I use our LONGRICH toothpaste, the next thing I use before talking to somebody or before going to work is the mouth freshener. It freshens your breath. It's an amazing product. The mouth freshener is awesome. Then another product that I love so much is the SOD cream. It rejuvenates your skin. The SOD cream is amazing. It doesn't just, when people say, oh, it doesn't bleach them, it's not meant to bleach you. Our products are natural products. What it will do is to enrich your skin. It will also give your skin life. What the SOD will do to you is to shine your skin. The SOD will look for, spots where you have pimples and all of that. And, it moisturizes your skin. And if you have stretch marks anywhere, assuming you're still giving birth to, children, and you still have these stretch marks, use the SOD cream. It will help to clear up those birth marks on your body, maybe on your tummy and all of that. So, and it's so good for dry skin. SOD cream is a cream that, I recommend for anybody who doesn't want to bleach. If you need a natural product that you will enjoy and look youthful, go for the SOD cream. It's an amazing product. Then, of course, the Cordyceps militaris. Cordyceps militaris, and that's why it is very expensive. It's one of the most powerful, product that we have. The Cordyceps militaris is made up from mushroom. It's planted on a very high mountain. It grows, once in a while. It's a natural antibiotics. It helps to protect the cells and gives you that, it regulates your blood sugar and your blood pressure. The Cordyceps militaris, I have seen where it's working for someone who has cancer. It will dry up anything, any form of growth that's coming up from anywhere in your body. Be it, you want to have boil in your armpit, or you have anything, infection anywhere, the Cordyceps militaris is a powerful antioxidant. So Cordyceps militaris is something that you, as a LONGRICHer, as I'm talking to you, ladies and gentlemen, be a product of your product. Most people do not even use our product. You can't testify about your product if you don't use them. You have to be a user. You have to give, there's nothing like your own experience. You can't tell it better than any other person that has used the product. It could work for A and for another thing, and then it was working for B for another thing. Our product is, the product that we have are excellent, natural, amazing products. So you just have to use the product. If you come to my bathroom, you will see all the product, from hand wash to our soap, to the cream, to, so if you're doing LONGRICH, you don't have to patronize other products. All our daily products, all our cosmetics, you just have to buy them. You have to keep them. And fair enough, the company has a way of, each time you earn, they give you, some money at your back office to buy what you want. It's free. It's free. Then the last product I'm going to talk about here is, of course, everybody knows about our Alkaline Cup. Our Alkaline Cup. I don't know if you have tested the Alkaline Cup where you are tired and you come back, you fill it with water, you shake it, you hold it a little bit up. You will see that the Alkaline Cup will supply energy to your body. The Alkaline Cup is one of the amazing products for everybody that, it does, what it does is it supplies energy from the head to toe. It gives you oxygen to your system. It protects your liver, and it's so much. I see, and I've heard some people who say that after they are drunk, if you use the water from the Alkaline Cup, it helps you to revive from drunkenness. The Alkaline Cup is simply amazing. If it helps you to even lose weight. It alkalines your body. It alkalines your water. It helps you to lose weight. And another thing is it brings back your color. If you're black in complexion, the Alkaline Cup shines your color. If you have a big tummy, the Alkaline Cup helps you to reduce fat by the belly side. So we have amazing products, and I urge you here tonight that you should try out all these products. They are amazing products. We have the best of its kind, and I want you to try out at least every month. Try out some of those products you haven't used before, so that you can testify to them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Wow.
We really appreciate that. We just want to, we just want you to go on and on and on, but that's
That is one thing about LONGRICH products. You find it difficult to pick the best ones because they are all so good. They are also fascinating.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for your time and for sharing. Now, I want to ask you this. Now, you've been on 2 other platforms before coming on board of LONGRICH, and you actually rose to the top. In one of your interviews I've listened to, you were actually the #1 in the world, not even in Africa. Now, you resolved to join LONGRICH and to start from the scratch. You are from Diamonds. Now you are a star director in space of 2.5 years. Now, what was that tenacity? What was that thing that was propelling you, despite the fact that you were doing well? Now you resolved to join LONGRICH, but on the line, what were those things that actually geared you up? Now we want to ask this, is just to serve as example for us coming up to learn from you.
Okay, why I joined LONGRICH? Why I had to leave my other company to join LONGRICH? A lot. In the first place, when you say your company is global, it has to be truly global. It has to be truly global. So my other company did not give me that opportunity to excel all over the world. It had limitations. It had limit to where I could play my business. I could do my business. But LONGRICH, when I heard that wherever you are, you can do your business and earn from where you are, that was an applaud. In fact, that was one of the things that made me join. And of course, some companies will benchmark what you earn in a week. I don't know if anybody has had that experience. They benchmark what you earn in a week, and in such a way that if you don't earn so much so that the company will make more. Some companies make more money than their distributors. LONGRICH gives their distributors almost like 80%. They earn almost 80% from the business. Now, when I also heard that it's not just network marketing that you can do in LONGRICH to make money. When I heard about the opportunity to partner with the company through being a stockist, I said, whoa, this is what I want to do. When I also heard, the variety of products, you're not limited to, 1, 2, 3, not even 20, not even 30. The variety of products that LONGRICH has got, I said, whoa, this is where I have to be. When I also heard that LONGRICH takes their distributors to, 3 times all expense paid vacation in a year. that wasn't what I experienced from my other company. So I had to do comparison. I had to also look at this versus this. I already know that I have people that once, because they have my loyalty from my other company, once I say this is where we have to go, they'll follow me. So that is why it is good for you to treat your downlines well. That is why it is good for you to have, you don't just bring in people into the business and drop them without, following up and making sure that they're all right in the business, and making sure that they understand the business, and making sure that they plug into the business. Let me tell you a story. When I joined LONGRICH newly, it took me some months to understand the plan, the marketing plan of LONGRICH. In fact, it was my downlines. So don't be ashamed if you don't understand anything. Some of your downlines may be smarter and sharper than you. It was even my downlines, Awele and Edisas or Madudu and Bob. Whatever I don't understand, I will call them and say, listen, I know I brought you guys into this business, but I don't understand how this thing works. Can you explain that? So you have the opportunity in LONGRICH to go to your downline, sideline, upline, upline, wherever you want to go to, as long as you're interested to understand, where you're going and what you want to do. So if your how is big enough, your why, if your why is big enough, your how will show up. It's very important. So in my other network companies, they didn't have all these qualities that I mentioned to you. Of course, I want to be better. Of course, I want to earn more. Of course, I want to grow further. Of course, I want to give okay, can you imagine? LONGRICH says to you, you can even bring your unborn baby into the business. You can even register your unborn baby, give your unborn baby an account, and start working on that account until you deliver. LONGRICH says to you, you can even bring your family. But the other network companies will tell you that if you're not up to the age of 16, 18, you have no business in registering. They will even tell you not to, register your family in the business. LONGRICH gives you all of the opportunities, all of the options that other companies do not give. Every opportunity is embedded in this wonderful company. So, ladies and gentlemen, we need to know why we are here and what we have at hand. Thank you very much, sir.
Wow. Now that actually shows, because you have to go to your downlines that you brought into the business to learn from them again. Yeah. It shows your humility and your ability to learn more, even though you've been at it. Thank you so much for being honest with us, and it actually had to resonate with some of us to learn from you. Now, what I want to ask you again is that you rose to star director in less than 3 years. Was it all rosy? Were there any challenges? And how well were you able to come out of those challenges so that we can learn from you?
Absolutely, absolutely. As long as you are alive, a human being breathing, you must have challenges in life. Challenges are everywhere. But if you don't quit, you will win. Quitters are losers. If you don't quit in that business, you have to face it all squarely if you want to win. So for me, there were challenges. But those challenges were challenges that could be solved. Challenges of you staying in the business, even when some of your downlines are not performing, you recruit new ones. You recruit new ones to join you in the business. It's just like a company where people are employed. Some will die. Some will retire. So what would the company do? They keep recruiting new people. You have to be alive. You have to be, you need to get your business going for you to actualize and, reach your goals. If you say, for example, my dream is to become a star director 5. I'm not going to do that if at any slightest, provocation from your downline or your upline, you're leaving. That's nonsense. You're not serious. At any slightest problem with the company, oh, they don't have the product. Oh, you say, let me tell you, if you try other companies, you know you're in the. I'm sure a lot of people have gone and come back. It's not the same. At any slightest, challenge, you say, oh, I'm leaving. Of course, definitely, you will have challenges. I got someone, my downline in Port Harcourt, signed up someone in Lagos and asked the person to come and meet me. She came to the house and I asked her, my young lady, what do you do for a living? She said, oh, that's, she sews, she's a seamstress. I said, okay, may I know how long it took you to learn how to sew? She said about 5 years. I said, while you were sewing, did you make money? She said, not at all, she was learning. I said, okay, now are you ready to put in what it takes in this business, learning and earning? She said, why? Yes. So if you're not ready to serve people, if you're not ready to carry people along, if you're not ready to make them grow, because in their growth you grow. If you're not ready to teach, direct, it's all about leadership. If you're not even ready to make yourself available, you don't just bring people into the business and dump them and go looking for new ones. You find out that the more you bring in people that are not knowledgeable, that you haven't taken time to train them, the more they grow away and the more you get frustrated. So definitely there are challenges, but those challenges are challenges you can handle. It is not going to be all rosy for you. It's not going to be. Tell me, anybody who has started, let's say you want to start up, a school, you want to start up a ministry, you want to start up even a marriage, you have to build it. But would you quarrel with your husband? Yes, definitely. Would you be frustrated? Yes. But would that make you leave? No. So there will be challenges of, sometimes products won't be available because of logistics, because of COVID, but you should understand all of that. So you have to stay in to enjoy the money, to also face some of the challenges that the company will, because it is not even, the company is not even finding it easy when they have challenges, but you have to be with them to make sure that everything, and also know how to pass on information to your downlines. Some people do not have the wisdom to build a team. It's very important. Information is key. The way you pass on this information to your downlines as a leader, that's what makes you a leader, is important. If you just open your mouth and say, oh, they say there are no products, you can't get it, they will all go. You need to keep them in the business. You need to become a leader and a true leader. Tell them the truth about the business. When you are recruiting people, tell them what the company offers them. Do not tell lies to get people, because that's another thing that makes people walk away. When you get people into the business, you say, oh, you earn, in fact, do you know Mama Titi, she earns 100 million every week. Don't start with big money. Start with your own story. Show them. I started this is, I am a pre-diamond. I've earned 1,000 naira. This is what I have done. But I know that if I move to the rank of Diamond 1 and I move my account to VIP, I'm going to earn so. Let's show them the realistic figures that one can earn when they attain those ranks. Let's be real. Let's be truthful. It will keep people in the business, because it is a business of succession. What you do is monkey see, monkey do. That's what this business is all about. If you start your business on the platform of lies, your downlines will follow suit. They will be telling lies upon lies, and at the end of the day, you see nobody. They all move. They all go. So let's keep it real. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it going. Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think that's the bone of contention and the main basis for a business should be established on truth. And that is what we experience, and that is what we tend to do. And thank God for CIG leadership, and they've been trying to do all this to lead us aright. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, you are a public servant. You've been doing network marketing for more than 21 years. Now, how have you been able to cope with your work, motherhood? You're a mother to 5 children, and you're also building your team. How have you been able to cope? What is the energy? What is your driving force?
Well, I would say it's passion. Passion. If you love what you do. There are mothers who are doing other things that are not just network marketing. I mean, at this stage and at this point in the economy of the world, you need to have multiple streams of income. You don't have to stay on one income. You need to, have other streams that could help you manage your finances, manage the economy, because I can tell you the economy is bad. When I started LONGRICH, I said, okay, let me use it as a part-time. But today, LONGRICH is the real thing, and my job is not a part-time thing. Okay, your job will pay you. Your job will give you what I mean. Your salary is not increased every month. No, sometimes in 10 years you haven't even seen an increment in your salary. But in LONGRICH, you tell your own story and write your own paycheck. You know what I mean? You write your own paycheck. You tell your story. If you need to make 1 million naira in a month, you know what to do. So as a mother, I am passionate. I love the passion to do network marketing. It's passion. I see some other mothers who are doing other things like cooking part-time, like doing other things part-time. You need multiple streams of income. That is my why. Because I have children abroad, I pay school fees in dollars. I have 2 children abroad that I pay school fees in dollars. When I look at that bill, I know that my job will not fund it. So the only choice I have is to make sure that I drive my LONGRICH business that is giving me much more money than even my job. So it is passion, it is drive. I love what I'm doing. That's basically number one thing that is keeping me in the business. So how much time do I give to LONGRICH in a day? Just 1 hour. When you come back from work, you just look at your name list. You see if you can get new people to join your business. Never forget to get new people all the time. It is important in your network marketing company business.
Thank you very much,
people think that they said we should recruit 3 people. No, you need to recruit more than 100 people if you want to get to where you want to be. You have to do massive recruiting, and you need to sort people. It's not everybody you see you want to talk to them about network marketing. You need to sort the people. You need to also have people who are not doing the business, but they want to use the product. So you have to have product users. You have to have people who are also that are interested in distributing the business, becoming distributors, getting people to join them. You have to have all of the people. You have to have investors in your team. So you need to have all of these people.
A mixture
of all of these. These are the things that makes you, grow fast in the business. Wow. So for me, passion is one of the things that keeps me going.
You couldn't be more right, ma'am. Thank you very much. That is
Thank
wonderful.
You so much.
Thank you.
Yep. Passion and drive and all of that. Thank you very much. And there's no doubt that in the 2.5-3 years that you've joined the business, you have a lot to be grateful for, because of your accomplishments. Can you just share with us what are the things that you are very, very grateful for in this business? If you can share with us, and we would like to know.
I'd like to first and foremost thank my upline, Pastor Uloma, Esther Director, Pastor Uloma Achono, for being on me for 2 years too. She was on me for 2 years. She didn't give up. Now, let me tell you, if you see someone who will do this business well, and the person is like dilly-dallying, still telling you, oh, I'm not ready, don't give up. Because if she had given up on me, maybe some other person would have taken me. They are your maybes. Maybe. They are your maybes. Don't give up on them. She was on me for 2 years. And when I said yes, I started driving the business. I want to appreciate you, Pastor Oloma. If you're in the building, Star Director Oloma Chono, I love you. Thank you for showing me the way. And SD Loretta, I'm so grateful to you because my upline recruited me from South Africa, and that's why I was talking about being global, all the way from South Africa, and then handed me over to her own upline, who is here in Nigeria, SD Loretta, and Loretta has been amazing. They made sure that I understood the business. They gave me everything that I needed to, I needed to drive this business to this point. In that 2 years, my first year, I qualified for the car of 10 million naira. And after that, I qualified for Greece. I qualified for Malaysia. I have qualified for China. I've qualified for Dubai. I have qualified for US, Canada. I think I got 4 slots for US, Canada. And all these qualifications are multiple qualifications, not just one. And this year, that we are the last qualification year, that's the 2020 qualification that just ended. I qualified for 15 million naira car and 5 million naira car. And this year, I also achieved the rank of Star Director. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know what it means to be a Star Director in this business, hey, it no be more. It means that you would have done 600 million naira sales with the company. 1,500,000 PV, that's no joke. But is it doable? Yes. Is this achievable? Yes. Can you do it? Of course. It is step by step, following up on your downlines, making sure that they're doing things right, and making sure that you are working together as a team. Everybody coming up in the ranks pushes you up, and everybody is happy, and everybody is making money, and everybody is glad. So it's amazing. I am so happy that I joined this business. And for you to be a Star Director, it means that you have earned over 100 million naira in that, period, that from Diamond 1 up to Star Director, you have made 100 million. That's awesome. What it means for the company to say you are now a Star Director. So there's a whole lot of work to be put in, but it is doable, it is achievable. Ladies and gentlemen, we move. Let's go there. Let's go there. It is sweet. It's amazing. Apart from the VIP points, you know what it means? If you're a VIP, check your points. They give you your VIP points, calculated, the company pays you. There's a whole lot of incentive that you get as a Star Director. And that's what I tell everybody in my team. Try to get to the top because the bottom is crowded. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. It's just, I'm just having goose pimples. Thank you very much. Your encouragement is helping everybody. It's helping us. There are challenges. We are not beating around the bush. We are not trying to sugarcoat anything. There are bound to be, challenges, but they're ones that we can overcome. And thank you for sharing with us about those challenges, that you have. And there's no doubt, definitely, with everything, for those that you're grateful to, and for the things that you are grateful to, we are very, very, we are thankful, that you're able to share those with us. But can you please help us? There are partners who are listening to you and like, really? Is this really happening? How can it happen? What can you say to encourage partners in the house who are experiencing challenges and maybe might be thinking of quitting? What will you say to them?
Okay, quitting is not an option. That's number one. You can't get to anywhere. Assuming you started school, I mean, you got an admission into the university, and you're studying law, and at a point you want to quit. You're not going to be a lawyer. you know you're gonna be a lawyer. So quitting is not a choice. I would like you to look at your business organization. Number one is, if you are using a strategy that hasn't been working for you, you need to change that strategy. That's number one. Number two is, I want everyone to look at other options of recruiting people. Use the social media. A lot of people do not use social media. One-on-one is good, but use the social media a lot. If you are my friend on Facebook, Ijeoma Chukwu, you will see that I post every day. I can tell you that 60% of the people that I got into this business, I got them from social media. Now, two, you can also meet your upline to help you. Three-way call. You can use a three-way call. Tell your upline your challenges. You can have a meeting with your upline and tell your upline what your challenges are. See if she can help you out, and help you solve some of those problems. But I can tell you that for you to be in this business, it is a business like barracks. Some will stay, some will go, but barracks will stay. The company will be here for a long time. So some will want to go, some will stay. So what do you do at that point? If you're looking at your business and you think that your business is not doing well, I see a lot of people make this mistake. What they do is, once they have recruited like 10 people or 6 people, they go rest. And then they think that those 6 people will keep working. No, you have to also ensure that you are not resting. You have to be working as well. You need to recruit, put in new blood into your business, recruit new people, because what happens is that when you recruit new people into your business, there's this excitement. They keep working. They're excited about the business. Do not leave this company. There's no better place anywhere else. I've seen them all. I dissect network marketing companies' plan when I see them. And I've seen a lot. I look at their plan and I say, whoa, I haven't seen anything better than LONGRICH. LONGRICH is the best. Hang in there. Use your uplines. Use your sidelines. Use your downlines. Anybody, or even anybody who is not even in your line at all. Anybody that inspires you. Anybody that you think you can learn from. Please go ahead and make friends with those people. I'm sure your business will, have a new turnaround. Check what you're doing. See if it has been working for you. Change your strategy, change your plan, and you will see that you will have a turnaround in your business. I tell people that a closed mouth is a closed destiny in this business. You have to keep talking. You have to keep sorting until you reach your level where I call a comfort zone. Like people like our mama of Africa, number one, Mama Titi. I'm not sure she's doing all that talking anymore. I'm not sure that our SC Emeduru is doing so much. Star Director 3, 4, 5, you can now relax. You can go on retirement and just be, warming up your people and encouraging them. That is the time to relax, not now. This is the building stage. You have to build a successful organization. You have to make it work, and you have to earn all that you have to earn. You have to achieve your dreams. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you too.
I've heard of one of your interviews, and I just want to know whether could that be passion, or what was the determination like when the car was done at the Alkaline Suites? You attended, but you were a Diamond 4 then. Then you were driven from the seat you were to sit, and driven back, that this place is for the star directors and all that.
That's right.
Moving and all that, maybe you hit your leg or you fell and you got injured, but you never left the hall.
Yes.
Now, was it because it looks I can't really say, maybe
Okay,
just
let
your
me tell you what
humility.
happened. Yeah, let
Or
me tell you what happened. If you're a determined person in life, you will know what you want. Okay? when we went for that award, the 7th anniversary of Longreach, I was in D4 then. And then we came early. We were sitting where, very close to where the star directors were to, D7 and star director, D7 row. And the young man came to me and said, this place is for D7. And then he walked up to me, are you a D7? I said, no, I'm not a Diamond 7, I'm a Diamond 4. He said, come on, get up from here. And they kept pushing us and pushing up. People were falling. And I fell down and had a small cut on my leg. Blood was coming out. But it didn't make me to say, oh, why was I humiliated? Why did they push me? Guess what happened? So while we were in the middle of where are we going to sit, everybody was struggling to find a seat. It was very rowdy. They announced the coming of the star directors. I saw them coming. They were driven in, I think with the limousine I had.
With the limousine, yeah.
Yes, their seats were reserved. They escorted them with, police escort. And I said, wow. And then prior to the event, these people were booked in a hotel, 2 nights in a hotel. And then they came from that hotel, unlike us that came from our homes. So they walked them in, they escorted them, and then they didn't have to struggle to sit down. They were escorted in, and they had reserved, seat reservation. They were treated like queens and kings. When I saw all of that, I swore, and I was looking at my leg that I had that wound. I said, no, this wound is a mark to say that I came here, but I'm not going to be the same. I'm going to come back to this event hall as a star director. So it was kind of an upliftment for me. It was a kind of, it doesn't matter that I fell down. That is to show you that you're not meant to be here, but you can be there. So I had to go home.
And now you are a star director already.
Yes. I had to go home. I talked to myself. I said, if these people do not have 2 heads, then why not? I can achieve it. I went back to the drawing board with my team. I went back to work and we started firing. And then in less than 1 year after that, I became a star director. So you can make it if you really try. Yes, you can make it if you try.
Wow, your story is actually encouraging to us, man. Thank you so much. What I will have asked, you have said it in all your responses, is just to encourage those that are here to sign on board this platform. It's high time you came on board for this, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you so much, Ma. Stick around for a few minutes. Go ahead. Let's hear how the leadership of SD Ijeoma Chukwu has been for you for the months or for the years you've known her.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. SD Ijeoma is an amazing person. I've known her for years, and it has been wonderful years. There's no dull moment with her. There's no way you cannot succeed if you are working with her, because there's no down moment, okay? I just posted that a closed mouth is a closed destiny. I learned it from her, and it is really working, okay? She's always there. She can support you anytime, anywhere. If you have people you want her to talk to, she's there. If you want her to go with you to see some people, she's there. There's no down moment with her. For all the years that I've known her, from another network to this, it has been amazing. We have had amazing results, and she's not ready to stop. Okay? She's not ready to stop at all. She's always there for everybody. So we can talk and talk and talk, but the bottom line is she is a wonderful leader. There's nothing she has said tonight that she's not practicing. So at times, even when I feel down, I'm like, if she's there, and there's, something beautiful about her again is that every week she calls. Do you understand? She has made me to learn how to set targets for myself, that every week, this is what I'm going to achieve. Now, the thing is, if you don't achieve it, nobody's going to kill you. But if you strive, you find out that you can even amaze yourself, okay? So she's very good at that. She's always prompting people. She's always there. She's always looking on the bright side. You can never hear her complain. So she's a wonderful leader and I love her so much. Thank you.
Thank
you so
you.
much. Thank you so much.
I think
All
Awele
right.
is around. Awele or Madadu.
Okay, she's back. Can you come on camera, please?
Zoom meetings. As the IJ is my mentor. In fact, I learned network marketing through her. In fact, that what I know about network marketing today is what I learned from SDIJ. She's my auntie, she's a mentor, she's a mother, she's a big sister, she's a friend. She's someone that wants to see you progress. She's someone that genuinely wants to see you succeed. So when she's on your case, she does not leave you until you succeed. That's one thing about her. And when you are with her, you aspire. She's someone that pushes you to aspire, to believe in yourself, to believe that you can achieve anything you set in your mind to achieve. Because she will tell you, impossible is nothing. Nothing is impossible. So let's make it happen. And you see things happening. That's who she is. She's a mother eagle. That's what I can say. She's someone that carries and protects everyone around her. If you are with her, she wants to see that you progress. Even when things are looking difficult, she'll tell you, no, we will achieve it. Don't worry, we'll find a way. We'll find a way around it. That's the kind of person she is. She's a go-getter. When she tells you she wants to achieve something, she goes for it and she makes it happen. She's a leader that leads by example. She does not just tell you, oh, go and recruit people. No, you see her recruiting people. You see her doing the things she tells you to go and do. So you don't have an option. You don't have a reason not to succeed because she is even doing it in action. So you tell yourself, if she can do it, why not? So she's someone we look up to. She's a mentor. She's a sister. She's a mother. She's a friend. And she's a great
Thank you
leader.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for making time for us. Thank you so much. I want to, what she just said now, what they have said, let me just take something from John C. Maxwell. Everybody knows Maxwell, that he talks about more of leadership. He deals with more of leadership. This is what he says. He said, how to position players well. So give them a growth environment, recognize each person's growth needs, open up opportunities for them to grow, work with them during challenging times, teach them to learn from every experience, help them add value to their teammates. And I think this is what we have actually seen in you. Thank you so much, ma'am. I want to call SD Dan to do the vote of thanks to close this session. I would have loved to ask you one or two other questions, but because of our time, this is the longest interview we had so far in the series we'll be having. It's the longest we've had so far. And thank you so much for actually making time to do this. Can we have SD Dan, please?
All right. Good morning, Mr. Seaton. Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Ms. Gloria. Good morning to Emmanuel Duru. Good morning to all the star directors in the house. Good morning to all the diamonds. I want to say that I love you so much, ma'am. I couldn't stay off. Yeah, we're just listening to you. Thank you so much for reviving our spirits. Tonight was explosive. And one of the very best nights we've ever had. I mean, it's really a rare privilege to, to have you tonight, honestly speaking. And tonight, I've also learned we've learned about leadership. What got to me was, if you leave this company, how many people can you influence to follow you? I'm just saying. It shows the kind of leadership that you've actually expressed. And for me, we need more of this kind of leadership, even in the aims of affairs of this nation. You are truly a true leader. By example, we could actually listen to your heart. Everything is coming straight from your heart. We could actually feel the sincerity of purpose and what you stand for and what you represent. Tonight, CIJ is most excited. I was going through the chat rooms and all the chats that have been dropping. Everybody is on fire. And tonight, we also have come to learn more about the LONGRICH business. I mean, you're talking about the profile of the company in a way and manner that I've never heard it before. It brought so much light and encouragement to even top leaders. I must tell you that the wealth of experience, when it has to do with, we can't replace experience with nothing. We can't replace nothing with experience. Experience is everything. 21 years in this industry, you're proving it tonight that you are truly a person to follow on every social media. You're a woman, so that we should all follow and emulate. Well done, good job. The CIJ family is blessed to have you tonight. I know tonight is going to last long for us, and the next time we'll meet, we would have been able to build powerful people. And tonight will not just inspire them, it will make them become better in this business, and they will make progressive efforts henceforth. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Ma. Stick around. We may still have questions for you towards the end of the second presentation. Thank you so much, and God bless you, Ma.
Good morning, partners and people joining us for the first time. I celebrate you all. I want to discuss about our company compensation plan. Thank you for having me once again. Before then, I want to appreciate my one of our SD, Ijeoma Chukwu, for doing justice to tonight's interview. We appreciate you so much. In short, I'm really, 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 really overwhelmed. We got value from everything we heard from you. You set a pace that everybody is following, so we appreciate you. So tonight, I'll be taking us to the LONGRICH compensation plan. Okay. Every business you want to go into needs a capital. No matter how little that business is, you need a capital. So LONGRICH business is one of those business you need a capital to start and learn how it works. So, and also in joining LONGRICH, it's like you converting your monthly expenses into investment, because whatever you're buying from LONGRICH is what you use daily, weekly, monthly. So there is no loss. So if you're on board or you're yet to come on board, have this in your mind that I am trying to build a business that I can actually bequeath to the next generation. I actually converted my monthly expenses to investment, and it has really paid off. So today we have 10 ways you and I can earn by joining LONGRICH, 10 good ways. So if you're on board and you are still earning just from one way, that means you are losing a lot. So I'll be mentioning them now. Number one is retail order profits. For you to earn monthly, you must engage once in a month, do orders in retail order, and you'll be fine. Then Fast Rich Pack. Fast Rich Pack bonus, it's what you earn daily, is a daily earning. It takes about 48 hours. If the stockist confirms your order, then you earn the next 24 hours. Then performance bonus, we have development bonus, we have leadership bonus, we have a repeat order bonus, then we have the travel as in travel incentive bonus, we have the car, we have the house, then we have the educational scheme. All of this I just mentioned, I've actually partaken in all. I've partaken in all. So if you are joining us for the first time, just stay put. Stay glued to this business and you earn all. So we have different countries and different entry levels, but we have one thing in common, PVs. Somebody said that PV is what poverty vanish. And I was really, really laughing. I laughed loud because truly poverty vanishes if you know what PVs is all about. I call PV to be personal value. Every week, I actually ask myself, what is my personal value for this week? Am I 0 points or 1,000 PVs? Because my personal value every week determines what I will earn the next 3 weeks. or it determines what I will earn the next 2 days, or it determines what I will earn at the end of the month. So I always make sure every week my portal doesn't go without having PVs on it. So I start in time from Monday, make sure I engage myself in prospecting, recruiting, and so on, so that my personal value can actually be achieved. So we have the Nigeria entry level here. We have the VIP. For you to be a VIP in this big company, that means you'll be sharing 1% monthly. LONGRICH shares 1% shares once in a month to all VIPs. So if you're a VIP in this platform, you earn that 1% and also earn 22% of your performance bonus, development bonus, and thereabout. So we have the platinum. For VIP, you need 1,680 PVs. For you to be a VIP, you accumulate your total PV, your personal purchase. In entry level, we have the ranking, we have the entry level. So for you to be able to earn personally in this platform, you must make sure your personal PV bought on your own must be 1,680. You can start with 60 PV, then you upgrade little by little until you get to 160, 1,680. So the second step is what? 720 PVs. That is platinum. You earn only 22% from performance bonus and from development bonus. Then the gold ranking is you need the gold entry level, you need 240 PVs, the silver 120, the Q silver 60, then starter pack, you need 4 PVs. The amount varies. The 1.2 million you see for a VIP, you may do it for 1 million, you may do it for 1.1 million, 50,000. So it depends. So any of the amount you see here is just for you to have idea the amount you need. Remember, I told you every business needs capital. Whether you want to sell pure water, you need a capital to get bucket to, So for you to be able to earn from LONGRICH, you must come on board from any of this entry level I just mentioned. And you don't earn from your personal purchase. You earn when you bring in 3 persons. Look at the chart. You at the top, then the 3 persons you are bringing, the A, B, C. So you start earning when you get your A and B. Then if you add a C, your earning become bigger. So it is a business of me 3, you 3, and them 3. So without you bringing anybody, there is no earning. Whether you come on board like a VIP and you don't bring anybody, there is no earning. Look at what happens. Maximum of 3 persons. LONGRICH is saying, partner with us, use our products, convert your monthly expenses to buy our product. Then if you love it, use it. Then recommend 3 persons, your friends, your enemies, your well-wishers, let them also come on board and share let them gain or let them achieve or let them feel the benefit of this company product. So now, no time frame. These your 3 persons, you're not mandated to bring them this week or next week. But as a business person, nobody venture into a business where he or she will not make profits. So whenever I got into a business, I normally ask a question: how do I make profits? And if I'm told the way, I will make sure I told that way rightly to be able to make profits. So don't come on board this platform because you see maximum of 3 legs, no time frame. Please, there is time frame for everyone that needs financial freedom. For me, because for me to move from the level I am to the next level, I must give targets. I must give myself time and I also give a target. So why star directors today? You heard from SD Ijeoma, Chukwu. For you to be a star director, a whole lot of work must be put in place. So if, assuming I came on board 7 years ago and I said, okay, because I have no time frame, let me just remain in Diamond 1. Whenever there is celebration, I'll be feeling bad. But I came on board, I asked some questions, and they told me what it takes for me to be able to reach to star director level. I begin to run because I have a vision. A man with a vision is like a madman. So for you to come to spotlight, for you to be showcased, you must make sure this number 2, no time frame, will not be part of you. You must make sure me, Emmanuel Eduru, I'm giving myself time. From now to 6 months' time, I want to be Diamond 3. From now to 3 months, I want to be Diamond 4. It depends on you. So you must make it a target for you to get it right. Don't be complacent. Don't dwell in a particular position for long because you will not like it. Then grow at your pace. Yes, very important. But I personally, I love to earn weekly. So I tell myself, I must make sure every week there is a PV in my portal. Then leadership is easily achievable, 100%. I remember when I was in Diamond 4, I started doing a lot of things on my own. I organize seminar, I go out, I do demo on my own. I no longer call my upline to come and assist me. So immediately you come on board, take charge. You must take charge for it to get spotted. If you don't take charge, you remain in Diamond 1 for, I don't know. So weekly bonuses, as in for you to earn weekly, you must make sure there is PV, poverty vanish. For poverty to vanish from your lineage or from your life, you must make sure there is PVs weekly. For the past 6 years or thereabouts, I've joined LONGRICH. There's no week I have not earned. There's no week because I make sure weekly there is PVs on my portal. So now no mandatory monthly pushes. Very true. But let me tell you something. For you to be able to also help yourself to grow fast, if you're not getting people on board, you can at least buy something on your code to upgrade yourself. If you come on board with 60 PVs, remember you are losing money. You're supposed to be earning 22%, but because you're on 60 PV, you're earning only 18%. So you can actually take money from, in every business need investing. You have a business, you keep putting money onto that business balances, you get it. So you can actually buy with your code or buy with somebody's, as you can register someone with your money. I did it several times and earn from it. So you must make sure there is PVs on your portal. No mandatory monthly purchase. It's not compulsory, but you can also buy. So unlimited accumulation of bonuses, as in points. LONGRICH does not flush any points. The point I used in joining 2014, that same point I work has carried me to Star Director 2, going to 3 almost. So no point flushing. Look at the tree. This is a structure. This is the structure of our business. You first, then you bring in your 3. Me 3, them 3, and 3. Come on board. Have 3 children that you know you can actually work with, and you are fine. Then we have other entry level. These are USA. If you're in the USA, just look at the amount you have to pay to become a VIP. The same PVs in Nigeria, the same PVs in every part of the world. So the only thing that differs is what? The currency. So if you're in UK, you buy in pound sterling. If you're in US, you buy in dollars. If you're in Nigeria, you buy in naira. If you're in Ghana, you buy in cedis. So any country you find yourself, please buy with your currency. Don't convert Nigerian own and say, hey, Nigeria is doing it for 20 naira. No, buy with the country currency where you are. So I believe with these few words of mine, if you are just coming on board, come on board with the mindset that you are in for a real business. We don't joke here because remember, PVs means poverty vanish. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Lalowa. Well, that's the new one we have in the past week. Not just point value, not product value. Now it's now poverty vanish. So load your portals
personal value
with PV.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We cannot just bypass. We have Star Director Esther Ajala. She's actually in our midst. She has been in the meeting from the beginning and a strong leader. In fact, without her, the UK markets will not actually be in existence today. So she's done so much for LONGRICH International. Even as a partner, she has done so well to hold forth to ensure that LONGRICH thrives in UK and in the whole of Europe. So we need to acknowledge her presence and say, you give her like 1 minute just to say hello to the crowd. You're welcome, ma'am. Unmute her, Esther Ajala.
Oh, hello. Jeez. Hello, good evening, everybody. I tried to unmute when you mentioned my name, but it wasn't unmuting. So I thought maybe I wouldn't be able to unmute. I'd like to say good evening to everybody. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself here this evening. You know, star directors also need encouragement. You know, we need to be inspired. So it's it's wonderful to be able to listen to other star directors give us tips on how we can build our teams. And I've been dropping so many tips from when SD Ijeoma was talking. I've been dropping the tips on my group chat, exciting the people. From the time I started dropping the tips, more members from my team came in. You know, they started dropping tips. Yeah, I've had an awesome time tonight. I didn't even realize that we spent so long until at one point you said this meeting is going on longer than normal. I thought, oh, have we spent that long here? Because I've been having such a great time. All the advice that we've heard today is to be taken on board and to be taken seriously.
That's good.
LONGRICH is an amazing business platform. Anybody who is saying, oh, I'm struggling to build, or I'm not building, or I'm not making money, they haven't done what needs to be done. If you don't know what needs to be done, find out what you need to do.
That is it.
You know, I'm a teacher by profession. So if you're not passing in class, and other students are passing, and the same teacher is teaching all of you, maybe there's some extra work you need to do for yourself. Maybe you need to do a little bit of research. Maybe you need to get yourself an extra textbook. Maybe you need to get yourself an extra tutor. In network marketing, that would be a mentor. That would be an accountability partner. As a star director, I have an accountability partner who I report to. That accountability partner is a D7. Doesn't matter that we're not of the same rank. I just need somebody to urge me on. I need somebody to check in on me to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to grow my business. She gives me tasks to do, and I report back to let her know that I've done them. And at the same time, I'm also checking up on her. It's a partnership. Find somebody that you can work with, somebody, you know, who is of the same mind of you, like you. Find somebody who is hungry for success. Find somebody who is reaching for the top. Now, that doesn't mean that there won't be days that you're discouraged or that person is not discouraged, but you can encourage each other. And you keep on moving one another on. This is an amazing platform. There is no compensation plan like this. Just today alone, because of my position in the UK, a lot of people reach out to me who have joined other networks. They've come into LONGRICH. They have my number because I was one of the few stockists that was available in the early days. So many people around the world have my number. And the moment they jump ship and go to another network, what do? Let me go to that woman that is a networker in the UK with LONGRICH. Let me see if I can get her over to my network marketing company. I've already had 2 long texts today from people I don't know, from Adam, reaching out to me, trying to drag me to another network. Do you know what I do? I just take my latest poster, because if I decide to give them all my posters, I will flood their phone. I just take the latest one, which is the £33,000 car award, and I drop it. And I say, LONGRICH or nothing.
Great.
And then I ask another question. Why did you go to whatever network it is they've gone to? Why did you go there? You think the grass is greener on the other side? Huh. There's nothing out there, just dry hay, which you can't swallow.
Wow.
So for anybody who's feeling a little bit despondent tonight, who's feeling, oh, I can't do this, I've tried, I don't have enough, stay with it. Do something extra, you know. Go on this YouTube channel, listen to all the videos, inspire yourself, buy yourself a book, read it about network marketing, read it, find a mentor, find an accountability partner, study the compensation plan, be very confident about the products, do a collection of testimonies. The jobs are never ending of what you can do to improve yourself and your business in this network. Find enthusiasm when you're feeling low and just start posting crazy things. Do what you need to do to excite yourself and your team and to keep everything moving forward. Thank you for allowing me an opportunity to speak.
You, man.
I am very, very
appreciate
honored.
You.
Thank
you, man. We appreciate
that was another session. Thank you so much. That was another session. Wow, thank you so much, man.
Okay. What shall I must say? We've said it all. It has all been said. One thing I can say is value. Know your value. Know the value of what you have. And for those of you who are in the system, who are in the process, just be passionate with the process because the ratio will appear. Stay positive all the time. Remain passionate in the process, not just the goal or the result you are expecting, but the process itself. So that when you are passionate with the process, you discover that you don't really take note of challenges because the challenges are part of the ingredients that will make up your testimony, that will make up your story. And like what SD Ajala said, please, it was something we practiced when we started this business because we didn't know where we were going. We didn't know what will happen. We don't even have a background idea about MLM. But all the same, we did this partnership thing in pairs because Jesus never sent the disciples alone. He said, go in pairs because there is a reason for that. You see, when you go in pairs, it is difficult to fall out because one person will encourage one person at one point in time. So it keeps going vice versa. And when you have a pair, it means you have somebody you are reporting to, and also that person is also reporting to you. So you look forward to go and get a gist for that person. So it's a kind of, you are having fun doing what you love most. So these are some habits or attributes you have to cultivate because they were not really part of you. You need to cultivate all these attributes or attitude to be able to take your business because your attitude is going to speak more volume in the process because you are dealing with human beings and human beings are dynamic. How you manage people, how you relate with people, the leadership skill, trying to be humble before everybody is very important. Receive the way you will speak to a star director, also show that respect to a pre-diamond. That somebody just came in now does not make the person not to know anything. No. You see, people can become leaders not by their rank, but by what they possess, the skill they possess, their capacity, what they can do. So in all, we have heard all. We cannot say everything in one day. Today has been a wonderful day. I know in no distant time, as the Ajala, they're already preparing for car award coming up this weekend, but we will soon be having her here to give us the teacher's aspect of how people can actually build their team. She dropped a lot within a space of 5 minutes. And I think that is something that the CIG team would like to have in our training room so that people can go and watch it in the YouTube and also develop themselves. We do these things to assist newcomers. Go there. This story moves people. When people hear stories, it helps to motivate also, not just the classroom learning, but also the stories of people is something that we don't joke with. So this is just another session that we are just have. I want to say a very big thank you to Ijeoma for honoring our request to be our guest for today. We are grateful. The entire CIG team is grateful to your humility and your LONGRICH Dynasty team. We are brothers, we are sisters. We don't compete, we collaborate. Thank you very much. Thank you to our anchors, Seton and Gloria. Seton is in the Europe and Gloria is in the US. So you can see how we come together to make things happen. Thank you very much. And all the partners out there, all the SDs in the house, I say thank you and God bless you. See you all during the week. Thank you.